my charming people, it's Nikki here. In today's video, I'm going to do this simple Indian party look. So if you're new to my channel, a big hello, I am Nikki, which is a short form for Nikita. I love doing makeup, so this channel is just going to be about it. You can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram name is Nikki Charms. If you enjoyed this If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Please drop your suggestions in the comment section down below so I can get an idea on what kind of videos you guys want to see from me. So let's just get straight into the video and see how I got this look. So guys, I'm going to start off with priming, and for priming I'm going to use this cream. Like, you can use any cream, you can use like any face cream for priming. It's basically, the reason why we do priming is you want the foundation to stay and last longer. That's why we do priming. So you can use like Olay, or you can use, I think in India Pond's is pretty famous. I don't know the face creams which is pretty famous, but you can use any of those. Just apply it all over your face. Oh shit, I didn't tie my hair. So cream is done. Okay, now what I'm going to do is tie this hairband. I don't want hair. Yeah, I look funny, but it is what it is. Just get your hair out of your face so you can focus on getting that finish, because if you have hair, then it's going to get on the hair and it's a mess, and then you have to shampoo your hair again, which is a mess. What I'm going to do is I'm using my most favorite lip balm before I get into it. This is a lifesaver. So next I'm moving on to foundation, and for foundation I forgot to take my foundation, 1 second. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I'm using the Fenty Beauty foundation. This is so good. It's over, guys, but I'm trying to get the last scoop out. Just apply it. So I've got enough foundation on my face. Now I'm going in with the beauty blender. You need to make sure that you wet your beauty blender before you, blend it out. So yeah. Okay, this is a trick, okay? You hear the sound that I'm making? That actually is like a force. And I make sure I do this every time I blend my foundation. I don't know if it's weird, but I somehow like the finish that comes out when I do this. Listen guys, see? See? And imagine if you're doing this. It's whatever. I'm telling you, this is a trick, guys. Take notes. That's loud. See, this is the reason I said you need a hairband, because see, if I don't have a hairband, I'll get hair, this foundation all on my hair. You want to do this, you want to get it all in. So the foundation part is done. Next, for concealer, I'm using the Dream Brightening Creamy Concealer in the shade 50 medium to deep. Okay, it's a Maybelline cream concealer. It's pretty nice. I'll show it to you guys. I'll show you guys the texture. It's very creamy. It's like very creamy. I prefer liquid concealers in general, but I somehow like this one. It was pretty cheap. I got it for 40 dirhams, so I don't know how much rupees that is, but yeah, let's get into it. Let's get the concealer in. So you want to apply it underneath your eye. So just in a triangular form, like 1, 2, triangle. This needs to be like a triangle. Similarly, and then here you want to draw like a bird claw, like 3 lines. Okay, this is, and then on your chin, and here you want to make sure, because you're going to draw a very thin line, okay, in between. And then just for highlight, just a little on your jawline, because you want to pop your jawline. Yep, that's it. For contouring, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Espresso. Next, I'm using this beauty blender and just blending it all out. Another trick is when you blend out your concealer underneath your eye, you want to look up. I don't know why, it just gives you that flawless finish. Okay, so the contouring and concealing is done. Now I'm going for baking, and before I get into baking, what I'm going to do is I'm using this what's it called? It's like a bronzing powder, I suppose. Yeah, a bronzing powder, just to highlight my contour, because you know I like it that way. I'm using this brush just to you know, apply the bronzer on my cheek, below my cheekbone. You basically apply this bronzer right on top of the contoured areas. Okay. And next I'm going in with baking, and for baking I'm using the, where is it? I'm using the Beignet Luxury Powder. It's what I use in every video, so yeah, I need to start buying some other powder or try a different brand. Took that powder, okay, and apply it where you have applied your concealer. So underneath your eye, nose bridge, forehead and chin. And whatever comes excess, I put it on top of my eye, just like an eyeshadow base. Then what you want to make sure is give it a good 5 to 10 minutes, you know, before you go and blend out the baking. Meanwhile, what I'm doing is I'm going in and doing my eyebrows. So the brows are done. Now I'm going in and just blending out the baked areas. Mama, you scared me. Baking is done. Next, what I'm going to do is, what am I going to do? Okay, I don't know, I gotta figure it out. Oh, blush. For blush, I'm using, For blush, I'm using the e.l.f. blush palette. This is a very nice palette for dark skinned, especially because, you know, it's just nice. To be honest, I never use this shade. This is a very orange light shade. It's not seen on my skin. So I use these three shades. I love this rose shade, but my most favorite shade is this dark shade. I don't know what the name is, but I love this shade because it's got that right pink for my skin. Okay guys, so I'm going in and applying it right on top of the area where I have contoured. Just dabbing a little bit out. Just applying it right on top of the contoured area. So here. I never knew the importance of blush earlier because I used to be like, why would you wear blush? But right now I know how much it helps the contouring also, because it gives that deep shade on both sides, and then you like, I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, so next let's move on to the most favorite part. It's the most exciting part of every makeup video, the highlight. Before doing my highlight, I'm going to do my eye makeup and then come back to my highlight, because when I do my eye makeup, I don't want to like touch my highlight because it got be popping. So let's move on to eye makeup. And for today's eye makeup, since I'm wearing like an Indian wear, I want to do a lot. Guys, okay, one more thing I would like to suggest, alright? So I'm using the 252 Ultimate palette. It's from Coastal Scents. So earlier when I started using makeup, when I was like a beginner, like I didn't know what to do, what to start with, nothing. I didn't know anything about makeup. I used to just watch YouTube videos and go like, damn, she's pretty. Whoa, that's a lot of makeup. I want to get those. So I used to not know what is baking. I used to not know what is contouring, concealing, wing liner, nothing. All I used to do is apply a little lipstick and kajal and go to college or go to school. But when I started off, I wanted like a cheap palette which has a lot of colors, you know, so I can experiment and start learning. So that's when I got this palette. This is the 252 Ultimate Coastal Scents palette. Pretty helpful, like if you're starting off with makeup and you do not know where to start off with, I recommend you this palette. This is a go-to. I can show you like what all that comes along with this palette. Wait, one second. There's a little bit dirt, so you want to look professional. So this is the Ultimate 252 palette. Okay, so when you open it, you have like these many shades, okay, and this pink ribbon. You pull the pink ribbon. So when you pull the pink ribbon, you get like one whole palette of colors, which has like red, yellowish, orange, white, brown, and stuff like that. So one palette done, and then you pull the next ribbon, bam! Blue, green, a little bit of black and brown in between, okay? And then the third ribbon, when you pull it, are these colors. That's it. You can't be greedy. 3 palettes are good enough. Whoever is starting off with makeup should go for this palette because you know, you don't know like what you want. And by the way, it has both matte and shimmer shades. So I recommend this palette to everybody watching this video. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be helpful. I'm telling you. For today's look, I'm confused. I don't know what eyeshadow to go for. I'm thinking like, since my outfit is a mix of green, yellow, red, I'm confused. I'm gonna use this orange, these two oranges. So the eye makeup part is done. Next we're moving on to highlight. Highlighter, I'm using the Makeup Revolution highlighter. It's called the Shimmer Brick highlighter. I'll mention the shade down in the description box below. So I'm using this brush to apply the highlight. Let's go guys. Let's go. See, no highlight, okay? Now you see when I'm going to apply it. Told you. Because I want it to be okay. This is not so expensive also, so I highly recommend this highlighter, guys. Okay, so the highlight is done. Next I'm moving on to my lips. For that I'm using the Bonjour Paris lip liner to begin with. And then I'm using the MAC lipstick. This is in the shade Ruby Woo. That's it guys. Now I'm gonna change my outfit and I'll be right back. If you guys enjoyed this video, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos.